index, and this means that we may have dominance pulling back, giving us a pump in the altcoins in the next short while. In this video, we're going to take a look at what's going on in the alts and where some of the best opportunities are right now. Now we can see here in the 12-hour relative strength index, we've got a bearish divergence. And when we go to the 12-hour MACD indicator, we also see that we have a similar divergence. As we go to the Ichimoku cloud, it still remains bullish on the 12-hour time frame. And when we go to the Bollinger Bands, this is where we've hit with a market average like this. To go outside the third standard deviation is pretty important. So that we've gone and done a Bollinger Band mean reversion sell signal means that there's a bottom in a whole bunch of altcoins at the very same time right now. Now for this section of the video, I'm going to scan through the altcoin opportunities that I put together by filtering out those coins that were the altcoin versus Bitcoin pairs, and I found the ones that did the best performing. Then I went and I looked for the altcoin versus US dollar pair when I put together the altcoin opportunities spreadsheet. So they're not quite the same. And the reason I did that is so that I'm not focused so much on trading the spread between the altcoin US dollar price and the Bitcoin US dollar price. That's Bitcoin dominance. But I'm going to trade altcoins versus US dollar along with Bitcoin versus US dollar using the altcoin opportunities. So as I go through this spreadsheet now, we're looking at the US dollar value of the coin. And we can see that we're coming down to the bottom of a downtrend, very, very much like Bitcoin did. And we have a potential bottom formation, just like Bitcoin made. So if we go and take a look at Bitcoin price comparatively, it has broken out of that similar downward channel trend. And it's already completed its 1, 2, 3 bottom formation and given us the buy signal. Our stop is above our entry, and we're just debating about whether or not it's going to come back and kick us out or going to continue up from here. So we're watching those indicators closely. And for that same reason, I'm watching all of these altcoins to see if they're completing a 1, 2, 3 bottom formation right now, and that they may be following along with what Bitcoin is doing. They may not go as fast as Bitcoin, but they're still making the similar pattern, and we can grow our US dollars trading this way. We can tell that they are not growing as fast as Bitcoin if Bitcoin dominance continues to rise. Now, if Bitcoin dominance drops, for that period of time as dominance is dropping, altcoins are growing faster than Bitcoin. That's what that means. And so we'll see our coins that are making these continuation formations, pulling back and consolidating, they could be breaking out from here. And if they're breaking out and gaining in US dollar faster than Bitcoin is rising, then dominance will be dropping. So this is what I'm watching now. We can see the 1, 2, 3 setting up in this. So we have a 1, 2, 3 on this time frame. Prices come back and they're retesting. Now, as price breaks above that channel, and it's breaking above this larger 1, 2, 3 formation, here's the number 2, here's the number 3, then we have another confirmation. If you're an aggressive trader, you could recognize that we have a springboard trade set up here. We have the 1, 2, 3, then we have a larger 1, 2, 3, and inside that number 3 point, if we zoom in, we can see it, 1, 2, 3 of its own, breaking out right now. So this larger 1, 2, 3 supported by a little 1, 2, 3 is what I call a springboard trade entry, and we could be entering trades like this right now. Especially if Bitcoin dominance is dropping from where it is, these are going to be catapulted. That's why this video is so important today, and I'm glad that you're going along with me checking out these charts. So Bitcoin we already looked at, COTI, it is already right at that edge and making its own 1, 2, 3 bottom formation here. CRV, not quite as convincing. I like the ones that are right at the edge of this downtrend, especially, you know it, if they've made a 1, 2, 3, they're come back, and inside that 1, 2, 3 right there, if we go into the small time frame, 1, 2, 3, reversal wick candles supporting that. Now, of course, we could go into all of the indicators. We could go into the RSI, Bollinger Bands, Ichimoku Cloud, and the MACD indicator to verify that these 1, 2, 3s are building up and that we're getting bullish divergences underneath this. Maybe a little bit more consolidation here. There are some that are definitely better than others in their setup. So over and over again, we're starting to see this pattern in this selected group of coins. And if you would like to track along with what these coins are doing and you'd like to get these daily reports, head over to altcoinopportunities.com. I've changed the membership from $3 a month to free. So you will get these updates on today and yesterday, and more data will be available as we're pulling all of this into the website. Now, as a quick wrap up, I want to remind you that I am looking for Bitcoin dominance to be doing a long-term run up, and that the alt versus US dollar values may do well, but the alt versus BTC prices are not going to do well at all. That means that Bitcoin is going to do better than the altcoins over this period of time. Meanwhile, we can trade the altcoin versus US dollar pairs and zoom in on the altcoin perpetual contracts, the decentralized financial coins, and we see that they're making a similar break of the downtrend line that Bitcoin has already confirmed and completed. So Bitcoin's ahead of them, and we can see here that Bitcoin is ahead of the altcoins. This is why Bitcoin dominance has been rising, because Bitcoin is rising in US dollar faster than the altcoins. The TA we just finished doing on Bitcoin dominance suggests that that trend is going to change, where even if Bitcoin is going up, the alts are going to be picking up and catching up faster, and there's going to be some really fantastic gains, especially in a select group of coins that are going to really outdo the average. And we can only wait until the future and then look back to see that these coins that went into hold status through January and through February, look back and see if these turned out to be the big profit coins